Hello, welcome back to part 4 of the No Project video series with me, Alan Kelly. In this episode we're going to discuss the end. Projects have end dates. But software isn't temporary. Software continues to be used. Software continues to be changed. This is one of the problems we have with the project model. Successful software doesn't stop. Successful software continues to change. If it is used, people will want it to change. The operating systems it's built on won't be changed. It will need updating databases, libraries, other infrastructure, and the people who are using it will see opportunities to improve the software. The people who are using it will make suggestions for how it could be even better, how it could be more productive for them. The only software that stops changing is dead software. Software only has an end date when it stops being used, when it is dead. The problem is projects end. We could say the defining feature of a project is that it has an end date. However, successful software continues to change. Examples are all around us. We can prove this. Go to SourceForge. Look at all the software that has been uploaded there, the different products or projects, whatever we're going to call them. You can search these things. If you look for those that are downloaded a lot, you'll find they change a lot. Those that aren't downloaded much don't change much. Here's a search I did shortly before I did this presentation for the first time, nearly 2 years ago. There's Moodle, well-known learning management system. In the week before I did the search, it had over 23,000 downloads. Over 23,000 people thought it was interesting enough to download it, and many of them will have installed it and used it. It had last been updated 3 days before I did the search. It was being used. The fact that it was unfinished, the fact that it was changing did not deter people from downloading it. In fact, the fact that people were continue to change it makes it more attractive. On the other hand, if we look at another product, a thing called WebTorrent here, don't know what it is, it had 0 downloads in a week before I did the search. It had not been updated for 9 months. Nobody was using it. Nobody was asking for changes for it. Nobody felt like making changes because it wasn't being used. The story's the same with Pearl Lord, another product I don't know anything about. 0 downloads, no changes for 8 months. You can go to SourceForge, you can repeat the search for yourself. If software is used, if people want it, changes will be needed, change will be demanded, and people will think it's worth doing changes. What we can say is, if they use it, it will change. If people use your software, they will want changes. If people use your software, the tools that go with it, the things it runs with will change, and it will need changing. The only software that doesn't change is dead software. If you want to kill software, stop it from changing. End dates lead to poor quality. They lead us to cut corners in quality. They lead us to cut corners internally with the architecture, the design, the technical debt. We don't fix the technical debt. We leave it there. We don't care about it. We just ship it to meet some end date. Our goal is the end date. We ship with unknown but unfixed bugs. We don't see a need to resolve them. And the problem is because the project will end and it will be somebody else's problem, all this technical debt and bugs and so on. Well, why not finish it and leave it for somebody else to sort out? And we lose knowledge because we disband the team, because we let the team stop working on the product, because we disperse that information, we lose the knowledge. We'll talk more about teams and knowledge later on. In short, end dates are harmful to your software. It's not only on the inside, it's not only in the technical quality that there's a problem, there's also a problem with how we go about deciding what to build. Requirements that come along later are considered inferior. Requirements that are not seen before the sign-off date, before the project is formally launched, they are automatically considered to be inferior and less valuable from ideas that come along later. Requirements that come along later need to jump through additional hoops, change reviews, change request boards and things like that. And the later requirements come to light, the more disruptive they're seen, the more inferior they are seen. Little attention is paid to value, rather. Just because we think of something late in the day does not mean it is less valuable than the things we thought of earlier on. So these end dates and the milestones we have, the gateways we have, cause problems on the requirements side too. There's more we should say on end dates and the nature of projects, but we'll save that for another episode. This is to be continued. Next time, part 5 will continue on end dates. See you soon.